Have you ever thought about how Stoic philosophy has a big effect on the lives of old women? What changes in their views, goals, and legacy when they adopt Stoicism? You're in the right place if you've ever thought about these questions. Socratic teachings in the lives of older women are closely linked in this video. We will look at how these timeless teachings help them live a life of strength, virtue, and inner peace. Come with us as we find the knowledge and wisdom that can change our lives as well as theirs. Read to the end to get useful ideas that you can use on your path to personal growth and happiness. Please let me know before we start. You can help me keep spreading the Stoic philosophy if you like the video. I suggest that you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos if you aren't already. Kindly leave comment number 1 if you like this video's subject. If not, kindly leave comment number 0 so I can make a better video for you. Let's start now. 1. Emotional independence and Stoic resilience. When it comes to emotional independence, older women often are great examples of Stoic resilience because they live their lives by the core principles of Stoicism. Stoicism is an old philosophy that comes from Greece. It stresses getting stronger inside and not caring about what's going on around you. Using this philosophical framework as a guide, older women find their inner strength, which helps them deal with life's problems with amazing calm and strength. Understanding Stoic principles. Stoicism teaches people to focus on what they can control and accept with calmness what they can't. This idea hits home with older women, giving them the confidence and sense of control they need to deal with the challenges of life. By following Stoic principles, they learn to separate themselves from the changes in the outside world, which helps them find peace and stability in their minds. Dealing with life's problems. When older women follow the Stoic philosophy, they develop a strong mind that helps them handle life's problems with grace and strength. Even when they are going through loss, illness, or other problems, they use their inner Stoic wisdom to keep their emotions in check and keep going. They develop a strong will through Stoicism, which helps them deal with problems without giving up. This gives them a deep sense of emotional independence. Building up your inner strength. Stoicism tells people to work on developing virtues like courage, wisdom, and moderation, which are the building blocks of inner strength. Stoic philosophy has inspired older women to actively cultivate these virtues in their daily lives. This gives them a sense of emotional independence that is based on moral honesty and self-discipline. By showing these virtues, they build up a strong inner strength that lets them handle life's storms with grace and dignity. Finding freedom in detachment. The idea of separating yourself from outside events and outcomes is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. Stoic women over the age of 50 find freedom in their lack of attachment to material things. They know that true happiness and fulfillment come from developing inner virtues and values, not from having things or accomplishing goals. By letting go of their attachment to fleeting wants and outside approval, they find deep emotional freedom that is not affected by changes in their external circumstances. Empowering self-sufficiency. Stoicism helps older women develop a sense of self-sufficiency and autonomy so they don't need approval or validation from others. By following the ideas of self-reliance and inner resilience, they free themselves from societal norms and expectations and go their way with confidence and determination. Stoicism gives them the strength to stick to their beliefs, no matter what other people say or do. This gives them a deep sense of emotional independence that comes from having confidence in themselves and being at peace with themselves. 2. Going deeper into self-reflection with Stoic influence. When we go deeper into self-reflection, we find that Stoicism is a key factor in helping older women gain a deep understanding of who they are and what they want. These women see Stoicism as a way to find themselves and become more enlightened. It encourages them to become more self-aware and think deeply about themselves. The power of self-reflection. Stoicism tells people to look inside themselves and carefully consider their thoughts, feelings, and actions. Inspired by the ideas of Stoic philosophy, older women enjoy this practice of introspection as a way to understand their minds better. They can figure out what they want and why they want it by thinking about it. By doing this, they can peel back the layers of surface truths that shape their lives. Figuring out the inner landscape. When older women think about themselves, they figure out the complicated terrain of their inner world by exploring the depths of their minds with a strong desire to learn and be open. They can face their fears, insecurities, and uncertainties with courage and strength because Stoicism gives them the tools and techniques to explore their deepest thoughts and feelings. Aligning values and priorities. When older women think about themselves, they become more clear on their values and priorities, which helps them figure out what's important to them in life. Stoicism helps them tell the difference between short-lived wants and long-lasting principles, which gives them the power to make choices that are in line with their deepest values. This alignment gives them a sense of harmony and purpose, which helps them deal with the challenges of life with conviction and clarity. Mindful awareness. Stoicism stresses the importance of being aware of the present moment and encourages people to focus on the present moment so they can fully experience their thoughts and feelings. Stoic philosophy has taught older women to practice this kind of mindful awareness over and over again, getting better at being able to watch their thoughts and feelings without judging or attaching to them. Embracing growth and transformation. Older women who think about themselves embrace the growth and transformation that is possible within them. Stoics give people a sense of power by reminding them that they can make their own lives by choosing and acting consciously. They are getting closer to self-actualization and self-realization with each moment of introspection. They are living up to the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with nature and reason. Integrating Stoicism into everyday life. Stoicism is not just an idea, it is also a way to live a meaningful and satisfying life. Stoic ideas are woven into the daily lives of older women, making them a part of their lives on purpose. They become more self-aware and true to themselves by reflecting on themselves, which fills their lives with wisdom, insight, and deep inner peace. Stoicism tells people to be moderate about sex and beauty, to be self-disciplined, and to focus on their inner virtues instead of their wants. Some people, called Stoics, believe that people can find more happiness and fulfillment in their lives by controlling themselves and developing good traits. 3. Building Stoic resilience is a lifelong process for older women. There is a deep and intrinsic link between being resilient in the face of life's challenges and the ideas of Stoicism. This connection is especially meaningful for older women who find comfort and strength in the philosophy's teachings. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom and ongoing relevance, is like a lighthouse that shows us how to handle the rough waters of trouble with grace and strength. It comes from the Stoic philosophy, which says that the most important thing is to accept that life will have problems and resolve to deal with them calmly and strongly. Stoic ideas are more than just a set of abstract ideals for older women who follow them. They become a way of life that shapes how they deal with problems. Stoicism teaches them to have an accepting attitude, which means they know that life is full of problems and difficulties, but it gives them the strength to face these problems with courage and determination. Accepting that life changes over time. A central idea in Stoic philosophy is that everything changes over time. Women over 50 who internalize this principle know that problems, like everything else in life, are temporary. Instead of giving in to hopelessness or fear when things go wrong, they find strength in the Stoic idea of impermanence and remind themselves that problems, no matter how scary they seem, are only temporary. How to adopt an adaptive mindset. Stoicism tells people to have an adaptive mindset, which means they should be able to adapt to new situations. Stoic women over 60 learn to accept that life's challenges are often out of their control and learn to be calm and brave in those situations. Instead of fighting or complaining about their situation, they focus on adapting to life's constantly changing landscape, coming up with creative solutions, and making new ways to move forward. Turning problems into chances. For Stoics, hardship is not just a test of endurance, but also a chance to learn more about themselves and grow. Confident older women who practice Stoic resilience see problems as opportunities to grow as people and know that hardships can make them stronger. As they go through hard times, they do so with an open mind and a desire to learn something useful from their mistakes, developing inner strength and fortitude. Older women who practice Stoicism build up a deep reservoir of inner strength and fortitude that helps them deal with tough situations. They learn how to develop virtues like courage, wisdom, and moderation through Stoicism. These virtues give them strength when life gets rough. With these virtues, they face problems with unwavering determination, drawing on their inner strength to get through even the toughest situations. Inspiring others with Stoic grace. Older women who show Stoic strength in the face of hardship are sources of inspiration and hope for those around them. Their unwavering bravery and grace in the face of life's challenges encourage others to develop their strength and resilience, which builds a sense of community and unity based on Stoic principles. By what they do and how they live, they teach future generations the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and make sure that its teachings will always be a light in dark times. Using problems to help you grow. One of the most important parts of Stoicism is realizing that problems are a normal part of life. Senior women who follow Stoic principles don't give up or give in to hopelessness. Instead, they see hardship as a chance to grow and change. They take the ups and downs of life with a calm attitude, seeing them as chances to become stronger and more resilient inside. Changing how you see challenges. When you look at challenges through the lens of Stoicism, they stop being seen as impossible problems and start being seen as chances to grow and improve yourself. As they get older, women who are stoic and resilient learn to see problems as teachers who can teach them important lessons and help them grow as people. They know that hardship is not a sign of failure, but an important part of the human journey that shapes character and strength along the way. Finding peace within. During turmoil, Stoicism teaches people how to find peace within themselves, even when things are going badly. Understanding Stoic principles can help older women keep their cool during life's storms, making them more graceful and poised. They stay emotionally stable by not letting outside events control their mood. This is because they are devoted to Stoic virtues and will never give up on them. Finding meaning in adversity. Stoicism encourages people to look for meaning and purpose in their problems, knowing that even the worst situations can be chances to grow and learn more about themselves. When older women practice Stoic resilience, they give their hard times meaning and use their inner resources to face life's challenges with courage and conviction. Motivating others through Stoic strength. Older women who show Stoic strength in hard times are examples of strength and inspiration to those around them. People are inspired by their unwavering determination and courage in the face of life's challenges to become more resilient and strong. This creates a community of support and empowerment based on Stoic principles. Honoring the Stoic legacy in hard times. Older women honor the legacy of Stoicism by facing life's challenges with Stoic strength and passing on its timeless wisdom to future generations. Because they always chose to deal with problems with courage and grace, the flame of Stoic philosophy will continue to burn brightly, showing future generations how to be strong and find inner peace. 4. Nurturing virtuous living. Elderly women's dedication to Stoic principles. The main ideas of Stoicism put a lot of weight on developing virtues. This is a principle that strikes a chord with older women who find comfort and meaning in its teachings. Stoicism, which stresses living a moral life and being the best person you can be, helps these women handle the challenges of life with grace and honesty. Stoic virtues are the key to living an ethical life. Stoic philosophy is based on a set of virtues that help people live an ethical life. Older women base their lives on virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation, and they try to show these traits in the things they do and the choices they make. For them, Stoicism is not just a philosophical idea, it's a way of life, a moral code that guides them and tells them how to act. Striking for ethical excellence. Older women who identify with Stoic philosophy know how important it is to put virtue first in their lives. They know that authentic happiness and purpose come from living morally and ethically sound lives, based on principles of honesty and moral excellence. In a world full of moral ambiguity and ethical dilemmas, they look to Stoicism as a guiding philosophy, a moral framework that helps them see things clearly and find their way through life's difficulties. Developing inner virtue. Stoicism teaches people that the only way to be truly happy and fulfilled is to develop their inner virtues. Stoic women over the age of 50 work hard to develop virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation because they know that these traits are necessary for living a meaningful life. They think about themselves and try to make sure that their words, actions, and thoughts are in line with the principles of Stoic virtue. Guidance for making ethical choices. Stoicism gives older women guidance for making moral choices, giving them the strength to face moral dilemmas with clarity and conviction. They use the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as compass points in every situation to make sure their actions are in line with their values and principles. Stoicism gives them a clear sense of their morals and a reason for living, which helps them make moral decisions that show how committed they are to honesty and moral excellence. Motivating moral leadership. Older women who agree with the Stoic philosophy set a good example for others by putting virtue first in their actions and choices. They are moral leaders and role models in their communities. Their unwavering dedication to moral excellence and living honestly encourages others to do the same, creating a culture of honesty and virtue in society. They uphold the timeless ideals of Stoicism through their morally sound behavior and leadership, leaving a legacy of moral excellence for future generations to follow. Taking on the spirit of Stoic virtue. Older women find deep meaning and fulfillment in their lives by taking on the spirit of Stoic virtue. Stoicism, which is based on the ideas of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation, gives them a way to live meaningful lives. As they work to live by these virtues every day, they feel deeply peaceful and happy inside because they know they are living in line with their highest ideals and values. Stoicism tells people to be moderate about sex and beauty, to be self-disciplined, and to focus on their inner virtues instead of their wants. Some people, called Stoics, believe that people can find more happiness and fulfillment in their lives by controlling themselves and developing good traits. 5. Embracing life's changes. An elderly woman's path to Stoic acceptance. Looking into the deep idea of acceptance in Stoicism reveals a deep link to the fleeting nature of life. This is especially moving for older women who find comfort and wisdom in its teachings. Understanding that life is temporary and will always change is an important lesson that these women learn from Stoicism. It helped them come to a deep acceptance of time passing and the beauty in life's temporariness. Understanding what impermanence means. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the idea that everything in life is temporary and can change at any time. For older women who follow Stoic principles, this realization becomes a guiding principle that shapes how they think about getting older and dying. They learn that the only thing that stays the same in life is change, and that holding on to the false idea of permanence only makes them unhappy and suffering. Getting through the different stages of life with calm. Stoicism teaches people to accept each stage of life with calm and grace, seeing the beauty in the fact that it changes all the time. When older women internalize this principle, they learn to handle the changes in their lives with peace and acceptance, knowing that getting older is a normal part of being human. They don't fight the passing of time. Instead, they welcome it with open arms, finding comfort in the knowledge and experience that life brings with age. Finding beauty in transience. With the help of Stoicism, older women learn to see the beauty in the fact that life is temporary. They know that each moment is valuable and short, and that the only way to find true happiness and satisfaction is to fully enjoy the present. Instead of being sad about how quickly time goes by, they see beauty in the ups and downs of life and treat each experience as a gift to be enjoyed and treasured. Accepting the cycle of birth and death. The Stoic way of life says that people should accept the cycle of birth and death as a normal part of life. Senior women who follow Stoic principles come to deeply accept their deaths and know that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new phase of life. They deal with the end of their lives with courage and respect, and they are calm and open to what the future holds. Finding peace in giving up. Older women find a deep sense of peace and contentment when they give up on life's fleeting nature. Stoicism teaches people to let go of their attachments to results and expectations, which lets them flow with the flow of life's ever-changing currents. Instead of holding on to the past or worrying about what will happen in the future, they find comfort in the present moment because they know that it is the only moment that exists. Offering Stoic wisdom. Older women who understand Stoicism leave behind a legacy of wisdom and insight that others can follow. They do this by accepting that life is temporary. The fact that they were okay with getting old and dying shows how Stoic philosophy can help people find peace and calm in the worst times of their lives. They find deep meaning and fulfillment in accepting that life is short. Their teachings leave a lasting impression on the hearts and minds of all who encounter them. 6. Developing inner peace, an older women's path to Stoic peace. Looking into the deep idea of inner peace in Stoicism shows a life-changing path for older women who are greatly affected by its ideas. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, gives us great advice on how to find peace and happiness within ourselves. It helped these women reach a deep level of inner peace and fulfillment that goes beyond their external circumstances. Shifting the focus from the outside to the inside. Stoic philosophy is based on the idea that you should find peace and happiness within yourself instead of looking for approval or fulfillment from other people. Older women who follow Stoic principles have a big change in how they see things. They realize that the only way to be truly happy is to find peace and tranquility within yourself. They know that material things and accomplishments in the outside world are temporary, but inner peace lasts and stays strong. Prioritizing inner peace. Older women who follow the Stoic philosophy see inner peace and tranquility as the most important thing in life. They know that true happiness comes from the inside, and that outside circumstances can never fully satisfy the soul's needs. Instead of chasing after short-lived pleasures or praise from others, they work on being calm and peaceful inside, which is the basis of their health and happiness. Finding happiness in simplicity. Stoicism teaches people to find happiness in the simple things in life because real happiness is often found when there is no need for extravagance or excess. Stoic philosophy is embraced by older women who choose a life of moderation and simplicity, avoiding the pursuit of material wealth or status symbols in favor of inner wealth and happiness. They enjoy the simple things in life, like being with loved ones, being outside, and doing things that have meaning to them. Practicing gratitude and mindfulness. Stoicism says that people can find inner peace and happiness by practicing gratitude and mindfulness. Stoic women who are older are always thankful for the good things in their lives, no matter how small or unimportant they may seem. They pay attention to and enjoy every moment, finding beauty in the everyday and appreciating how full life is. Dealing with life's problems with calm. Stoicism teaches people how to deal with life's problems with calm and determination, knowing that problems are a normal part of being human. Senior women who follow the Stoic philosophy face life's problems with inner strength and fortitude, knowing they can handle them and get through them. Their inner strengths of toughness and determination help them feel better, knowing that they can handle anything life throws at them with grace and honor. Leaving a legacy of inner wisdom. Older women who are Stoic leave behind a legacy of inner wisdom and strength that younger generations can follow. This is because they work hard to find inner peace and happiness. Their journey to inner peace and serenity gives everyone who hears their teachings hope and inspiration. It reminds us that true fulfillment comes from within, and that the way to lasting happiness starts with finding peace and serenity within. 7. Adopting Stoic ethics. Choosing the right path in life with honesty. Getting to know Stoic ethics reveals a deep commitment for older women who are drawn to its principles. Stoicism, which stresses living in balance with nature and reason, gives these women a way of thinking that shapes their morals and helps them make decisions. They start a path toward more honesty, clarity, and alignment with the principles of virtue when they adopt Stoic ethics. Getting along with nature and reason. The main idea behind Stoic ethics is to get along with nature and reason in your daily life. Stoic women over the age of 50 know that they will be truly fulfilled and happy when they act in line with the natural order of the universe and what makes sense. They work to have a good relationship with everything around them and understand their place in the bigger picture of life, seeking rationality and moral principles. Older women who follow Stoic ethics put rationality and moral principles first when making decisions. They know that emotions can make it hard to think clearly and cause people to act irrationally, so they try to always keep an open mind. They make sure that their actions are honest and good by basing their choices on moral principles like fairness, bravery, and moderation. Aligning actions with the greater good. Stoicism teaches people to always look for the greater good. Stoic ethics say that old women should not make decisions based on their gain or self-interest, but on how they can help their community and society as a whole. These people are aware that what they do has effects far beyond themselves, so they try to act in ways that promote peace, fairness, and community. Building a moral compass. Stoicism gives older women a moral compass that helps them handle life's challenges with honesty and clarity. Stoic ethics give them a strong sense of what is right and wrong, which guides their actions and choices. They know that moral virtue isn't a fixed state, but a process of growth and improvement that needs constant work and attention. Getting through life's difficulties with honor. Stoic ethics gives older women a strong base to get through life's difficulties with honor and integrity in a world full of moral ambiguity and ethical dilemmas. They know that living a moral life isn't always easy, but they are still dedicated to following Stoic principles in every part of their lives. They try to make the world a better place by following the rules of reason and morality. They also want to keep the timeless ideals of Stoicism alive for future generations to follow. Giving future generations a legacy of virtue and honesty. By accepting Stoic ethics, older women leave behind a legacy of virtue and honesty that guides new generations. Others want to live in line with nature and reason because they are so dedicated to it. This creates a culture of moral excellence and ethical living that goes beyond time and place. They leave an indelible mark on the world by living by the principles of Stoic ethics. Their legacy of virtue and honesty will last for generations to come. Stoicism tells people to be moderate about sex and beauty, to be self-disciplined, and to focus on their inner virtues instead of their wants. Some people, called Stoics, believe that people can find more happiness and fulfillment in their lives by controlling themselves and developing good traits. 8. Building strong bonds. Older women seeking Stoic relationship wisdom. Stoic philosophy puts a lot of weight on building strong relationships. This is a principle that many older women who have been deeply affected by its teachings hold dear. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, can teach us a lot about how to build relationships based on mutual respect, understanding, and emotional strength. By emphasizing real connections and interactions, these women start a journey toward deeper connection and happiness in their relationships. Accepting real connections. A deep appreciation for real connections and relationships is at the heart of Stoicism. Stoic women in their later years know how important it is to build relationships based on mutual respect, honesty, and authenticity. They go into relationships with an open mind and a desire to connect deeply with others, knowing that real human connection is what makes life worth living. Putting meaningful interactions. First, older women put meaningful interactions with their loved ones first because of Stoic teachings. They are aware that time with loved ones is valuable and that life is short, so they try to enjoy every moment together. They approach every interaction with intention and presence, loving the chance to grow their relationships, whether it's sharing laughter and joy or offering support and comfort during hard times. Growing patience and empathy. Stoicism teaches people how to be more patient and empathetic in their relationships because these are important for getting along and understanding each other. Stoic women over the age of 60 treat their relationships with loved ones with patience and kindness, knowing that everyone has their problems and struggles. They listen carefully, help without judging, and try to see things from other people's points of view. This builds empathy and mutual respect in their relationships. Supporting emotional resilience. Stoicism stresses how important it is to be able to handle the ups and downs of life with emotional strength. Stoic women in their later years put emotional strength at the top of their list when it comes to their relationships. They know that problems and disagreements will happen, but they can be solved with patience, understanding, and strength. They deal with disagreements with calm and balance, and they try to settle them with grace and honesty while keeping their relationships strong. Fostering growth and healing. Older women make room for growth, healing, and transformation by emphasizing strong relationships based on Stoic principles. People in these relationships know that relationships change over time, and they see each challenge as a chance to learn and grow. Whether they're working through problems together or being there for each other through life's changes, they care for their relationships and build a sense of strength and resilience that lasts. An important legacy of connection and wisdom. Older women who identify with the Stoic philosophy leave an important legacy of connection and wisdom for future generations by working hard to build strong relationships. Their approach to relationships is a model for others to follow, encouraging them to put authenticity, empathy, and emotional strength at the center of their interactions. By living by the rules of Stoic relationship wisdom, they leave an indelible mark on the world and help create a culture of deeper connection and understanding that lasts for generations. 9. Embracing the Stoic view of aging, a way for older women to accept their age with grace. Stoic philosophy is a rich tapestry that holds a treasure trove of wisdom on how to age gracefully and accept the passing of time with peace. This philosophy becomes a guiding light for older women who adopt a Stoic attitude as they age, showing them the way to acceptance, gratitude, and inner peace. Stoics teach them that accepting that they will get older is a sign of strength. They see it not as a burden, but as a normal and important part of life. Growing acceptance and gratitude. Stoicism teaches people to grow acceptance and gratitude for every moment, no matter how bad it is or how hard it is. When women get older, they can deal with their later years with a sense of acceptance because they know that getting older is a normal part of life. They see wrinkles and gray hair as signs of a full life. They find beauty over time and are thankful for the things that have made them who they are. Approaching old age is an inevitable part of life. Older women who are influenced by Stoic philosophy come to see getting older as an inevitable part of life. People who know this know that time should not be feared or resisted, but should be welcomed as a chance to grow, reflect, and change. As the years go by, they gain knowledge and wisdom. It gives them strength to know that every wrinkle and gray hair is a sign of a full life. Finding strength in the present moment. Stoicism teaches people to find strength and comfort in the present moment, no matter what the future holds or what they wish they had done differently in the past. As they get older, women who adopt a Stoic attitude focus on the present moment and find happiness in the small things in life. They enjoy every moment, loving the beauty of a sunset, the comfort of a loved one's embrace, and the laughter of their grandchildren. They know that these moments are short but precious, accepting inner peace and serenity. Older women who keep a calm attitude about getting older develop a deep inner peace and serenity that lasts beyond the problems that come with getting older. They know that real happiness comes from the inside, and that things outside of themselves, like getting older, don't affect their sense of self-worth or fulfillment. Instead, they take comfort in knowing that they have lived a life that is true to who they are, based on the principles of Stoicism, honesty, and integrity. Legacy of wisdom and resilience. Older women who adopt a Stoic attitude toward getting older leave behind a legacy of wisdom and resilience for younger people to follow. Their calm acceptance of the passing of time is a source of hope and inspiration for others. They show that getting older is not something to be afraid of, but something to be welcomed as a chance to grow, reflect, and change on the inside. By living by the principles of Stoic aging, they leave an indelible mark on the world, creating a culture of peace, gratitude, and acceptance that lasts for generations. 10. Making a lasting legacy. The journey of an older woman in Stoic virtue. To leave a lasting legacy of wisdom, compassion, and strength, older women are motivated by the deep teachings of Stoicism as the chapters of their lives unfold. Their goal isn't to get things or praise from other people. Instead, they want to leave their mark on the hearts and minds of others through the good things they do and the impressions they leave behind. As they seek to leave a legacy full of purpose, integrity, and deep meaning, Stoicism serves as their guiding light. Leave a mark of wisdom and compassion. Older women who are influenced by Stoic ideas want to leave a mark of wisdom and compassion. They know that real happiness doesn't come from getting rich or famous, but from having deep relationships with other people and making a positive difference in their lives. They try to share pearls of wisdom and acts of kindness with everyone they meet and every choice they make, because they know that these actions can have an effect that lasts a lifetime. Making a meaningful story. Stoicism gives older women a way to make their legacy meaningful and with intention. Stoic virtues like courage, justice, and temperance help them write a story that reflects their beliefs and values. They leave behind a story that inspires and lifts future generations. Stoic people know that how they live their lives is just as important as what they accomplish, and they try to show this in everything they say and do. Being resilient and honest. Stoic philosophy taught them to be resilient and honest, which is at the heart of their legacy. Stoic older women know how important it is to handle life's problems with grace and strength, because they know that problems are not a sign of weakness, but a chance to grow. When things go wrong in their lives, they always stay true to their principles and values, even when things aren't going as planned. Motivating young people. Older women who are dedicated to Stoic virtue teach younger people how to live a brave, kind, and meaningful life. Their legacy is a source of hope and inspiration, showing others how resilience can change things and how living a life based on Stoic principles can have a big effect. By sharing their knowledge and living by Stoic values, they leave a legacy that will last forever and make the lives of many people better for generations to come. Adding virtue and inner peace to lives. To sum up, Stoicism changes the hopes and dreams of older women forever, teaching them to live their lives with strength, virtue, and inner peace. Stoic principles help them find strength, meaning, and fulfillment in every moment. This makes their own lives better and the lives of those who are lucky enough to be touched by their legacy. Thank you for coming along on this interesting trip through the deep teachings of Stoicism and how they apply to the lives of older women. We've talked about how Stoic philosophy shapes their ideas, goals, and legacies, leading them to a life of strength, virtue, and inner peace. Now it's your turn to talk. What have you learned from what we talked about today? Please tell us about one important idea or lesson that stuck with you and how you plan to use it in your own life. Please take a moment to share your thoughts below this video. They will help out other people who are learning. If you liked this video and it made you think, please leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos. Thank you for being a part of our community. We look forward to following you on this path of growth and discovery.